I've been trying out some of the new Skyrim mods, and I'm still not completely sure what's going on here, but somehow it only keeps getting better. I'm BCG, this is Skyrim Mods of the Moment, and this is Dragons Change Weather, Cinematic Dragon Battles. This mod adds another layer of epicness into these dragon encounters, as the Dova are so powerful that they can't even bend the weather as they arrive. The weather matches the dragon's elemental type, whether it's a volcanic ash storm by a fire dragon, a freezing snow and hail storm by an ice dragon, and Alduin also has his own special weather as well to make things interesting. This mod also has great compatibility with other mods as well, adding new modded dragon types to their own weathers. Next we have Wayshrines of Origins, a fast travel overhaul. If you're not familiar with this mod already, it's a modernized version of the original, with the goal of simply adding an immersive way to fast travel. With the mod, there are now ESO-style wayshrines scattered around the province that you can use to quickly traverse from one location to another. They look fitting in each hold and make fast traveling feel a bit more magical, as well as slow the game just a bit in a good way. Another immersion-inducing mod we have today is Feathers of Kyne, an alternate death mod. This one also adds a bit of magic in the game, as it adds a new consumable item in the game, Feathers of Kyne, that will protect you from being hit with a mortal blow. These feathers can be found all around Skyrim as loot and purchases, and by using them, the blessed warrior wife Kyne herself restores your health and protects you from deadly harm, and allows you to live on and keep fighting for the glory of shore. If you've ever wished to have some more information about the current combat situation happening, Kill Feed may be right up your alley. This mod brings a familiar feature from many multiplayer games into Skyrim, the Kill Feed, which displays the exact status of each combatant, monster or man on the battlefield, when they die and by whose hand. This addition is highly configurable and has smooth animations to make it feel like a real part of the game UI without blocking the view. The Guild of Mages faction was active in Skyrim too, but it was dissolved in the early 4th era, long before the Dragonborn walked her land. Now, the remnants of the guild can be witnessed with Mage Towers of Skyrim, which is a mod that adds these mystical towers around the province, 5 in total. Of course, they're long abandoned, but you can explore them and notice on how each tower is different, as their previous owners have left clues on their occupations and lifestyles in them. You can find some appropriate loot and maybe spend the night nestled in the security of the fort. Now, let's dive deep underground and check out Small Dungeon Pack. This mod adds 3 completely new caves to Skyrim that you can explore: Secunda's Kiss Cave, Cradlestone Crag, and Backbreak Hollow. Be prepared though, as some tough enemies may be living inside these dungeons. But if you can best them, there is some good custom loot to grab as a reward for your efforts. These locations are small but very faithful to the original style of Skyrim caves, and they make for a great addition for a larger feeling world. Now let's take a moment to completely overhaul the Lone Hunters of Skyrim. First off, Diverse Hunter Camps is a mod that overhauls each of the hunters' encampments with some sorely added life and variation. You can admire the new assets, diverse catches, and dog friends, and additionally, the items change every time you return. Hunter's Rest, the shack in the woods northwest of Falkreath, is also overhauled in this mod. The second mod to make the Hunters of Skyrim feel more realistic is Chattier Hunters and Fishermen. If you're tired of hearing the same
"I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years,"
this mod is for you, as it adds more than 140 new lines of lore-friendly dialogue.
I've slept under more skies than I can count. After a while, the bedroll feels more like home than any inn.
Important to mention that the lines are created with the help of AI, but written by the mod author.
Hope that damn fox doesn't steal our clothes again.
Also, quick shout out, if you have been enjoying these videos, I have Patreon linked down below. Supporting helps me out a lot and gets you some fun perks. Now things are just getting interesting. Here's a mod that you'd probably guess I'm completely in love with. Ballad of the Bards Vol 1 College Bard Outfit. This mod adds new outfits for the Bards, College Bards and teachers for both male and female characters. To craft these beautiful pieces yourself, you must make your way through the faction questline and ignite the flame of the late King Olaf. It's a beautiful outfit with intricate detailing and that flashy whimsicality that Bard characters absolutely require. Next, let's check out the mod that makes the exteriors of the abandoned Imperial towers appear much better looking in the game. That is, of course, Imperial Towers Overhaul. While it keeps the vanilla vision strictly alive, the mod adds some fitting detail and scale into 9 of these abandoned, bandit-infested buildings and structures in the wild. Needless to say, I absolutely love these additions, as they look and feel just right, just as these Imperial towers always should have been, in my opinion. There's also a patch collection available, which makes it so easy to fit in your mod list. One of the most heartfelt moments in the game is when you meet Meeko and his previous owner, who has sadly perished. And now, with Meeko's shack Reborn, Shack Overhaul, their shared cabin in the woods has undergone some serious renovations. The shack is completely reimagined with a new layout, expanded, and it has a lot of detail, which makes it feel like these two actually lived here in peace before the tragedy struck. You can now also respectfully bury Meeko's owner and allow him to properly rest. Next, let's check out Vargarskuggi, the most incredible overhaul of the Wolf Brothers, the backbone duo of the companions, Farkas and Vilkas. With this standalone, high polyhead reimagination, these twins look absolutely dashing while remaining rugged and faithful to their vanilla counterparts. Now, we shan't gloss over the fact that Farkas, as the more brutish brother, looks overall rougher and more muscular, whereas Vilkas' quieter, more thoughtful nature can be observed on his appearance and expression. Enough about these two. Now, let's dive deep into the depths of Blackreach, the ruins of an ancient Dwemer city, where 2 mods make it even more atmospheric and creepy. First off, Grassreach, a Blackreach grass mod, does exactly what it promises and adds new grass and strange plants into this place, sparingly though, as not to overrun the place with flora that doesn't fit there. The second mod is the Mists of Blackreach, new mist and fog VFX, that adds new, atmospheric, particle-based, volumetric fog VFX meshes. This mist is thick and gives this location some appropriate, eerie feeling that feels so realistic and fitting. We're not done yet, as we still have some amazing mods left, and this armor set mod, Imperium Legio, is one of them. How I wish I would have showcased this mod in my earlier Civil War themed video, but better late than never. Now, these armor sets are gorgeous, meticulously crafted, Roman-inspired heavy armors with multiple colors that fit different regiments. You can either download the standalone experience version, which only adds this armor but doesn't distribute it to NPCs, or the Replacer suite, which does distribute the armor to NPCs. Simple and sweet, this armor looks dope. Another cool looking armor we have today on the list is Northfarer, a Viking/medieval style set with a cloak, alternate helmets and swords. This armor set can be used by both male and female characters, and it has optional HTT SMP physics. You can actually craft this armor either as light or heavy armor with no perks required, and the sword has both one-handed and two-handed versions available with the steel smithing perk. You can also choose the armor's texture resolutions from the files. Here I'm using the 4K version. It's a beautiful piece and fits well within Skyrim's Nordic atmosphere. Argonians deserve all the love, especially in the modded form, and new Armory series Argonian weapons is the perfect one to add some said love in the game. This mod adds a new set of Argonian-style wooden and bone weapons, 9 in total, that I think fit the hand of your lizard person like a glove. All of these new Orcish tier weapons can be crafted, and optionally, they can be found on many Argonian NPCs and some other NPCs too. Last new mod, but definitely not the least, we have Riverside Treehouse, the coziest living arrangement I can think of as of right now. This home is located at the most player home busy neighborhood, that's right, in Riverwood, overlooking the city and Hold of Whiterun. It's a magnificent sight with those large trees giving some privacy, and inside you can see that it's the perfect dwelling for any hunter, druid, alchemist, or just your average bosmer. There's a lot of vines, greenery, and other beautiful detail decorating it. And as for the amenities, there's 2 single beds, bathing area, some basic storage, and nearly all crafting stations for you to use. This player home gives the much needed serenity and space to breathe after fighting a horde of ancient dragon cultists or any other dragonborn activities you must be so tired of after a long day. That's going to be it for today. If you want to see more videos like this, caress that subscribe button gently, or don't, as there's more coming either way. All the mod links can be found in the description, as well as other important information. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters, Ryan Ulrich, Frank Brackett, The Panic Monk, Kenneth Pedersen, Loth, Billy Duncan, Onshore Player, Alex Lagenwhite, Ghost Melon, Angrius Windstorm, Manut Gop, Don Wright, Krakenhelm, Simon Wakes, J. Michael, Terry Ellis, Nocturnal Emissary, Didermis, and Victor. If you want to join these legends, just click the link on the screen. Thank you for watching and see ya!